Not everyone can understand your feelings, and that is completely normal. Today, we're going to talk you through social anxiety, also known as social phobia. It is an anxiety disorder that causes an overwhelming feeling or a fear in social situations. It not only affects the person's mental health, but their physical health too. Now sit back and enjoy as we are going to make some shocking revolutions about the top 12 things only people with social anxiety will understand. Number 12. Being social can be tiring. It's no secret that being social can get really tiring, especially if you have to interact with a lot of people. Instead of actually enjoying the experience, you might spend your whole time trying to be careful and wondering what others might be thinking of you. Even after the event, you might spend a lot of time judging yourself for what you did or didn't say. This can be mentally exhausting. You may feel even more anxious or worried just thinking about the next interaction. You need to keep giving yourself genuine compliments like, I'm glad I'm willing to keep growing. Trust us, it might make a difference in your life. Number 11. You always try to avoid people. When you're at a social gathering, you just avoid people as much as you can by constantly checking your phone, trying to find a route home. You stay away from long-lasting conversations and want to be around less people so you don't have to explain your departure to a lot of people. Number 10. You can never contribute during a discussion. Public speaking is something people with social anxiety often fear the most. Even if you want to, your anxiety just won't let you speak during a discussion. The thought that people might make fun of you or consider your contribution unworthy makes you feel unconfident. Being uncomfortable speaking in public is a really important thing that needs to be learned by those with social anxiety. Number 9. People think you are arrogant or rude. Not everyone understands what it feels like to have social anxiety, so having social anxiety can come across as being rude or even sometimes be seen as arrogance when it's actually far from the truth. Sometimes, until you get warmed up, you simply don't want to communicate, which will make others think of you as a rude person. Do you think people consider you rude? If yes, let us know your story in the comments below. Number 8. You overthink whatever you say. Social anxiety can cause you to overthink situations and react immediately. The fear of getting judged leads you to overthink everything you're going to say and even things you already said. Like when you send a text or an email, you immediately regret it and keep rereading it until you convince yourself that you sound stupid. Your mind just never lets you relax or breathe. Enjoying the video so far? Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful psychology videos like this one. You'll only get smarter, and it's free. Number 7. Your idea of a perfect weekend is chilling at home with a book, TV, or internet. Communicating online is slightly better than having to do it face-to-face, and the embarrassment and judgment thoughts that come to your mind when you're around people won't occur as much. So for you, the idea of a perfect weekend is staying in so you won't have to deal with your anxiety and people in general. But being in social exposure can actually help you become familiar with different social situations, which will result in fewer panic attacks. Number 6. You get overwhelmed when there are more than a few people around you. Your anxiety is at its peak when there are a lot of people around you. You have difficulty communicating with anyone and you just start panicking. You can't simply process anything that's going on. This becomes so overwhelming for you that you end up leaving just to remove yourself from the situation. Number 5. You have a few friends. Talking to new people is a nightmare when you have social anxiety, so you prefer quality over quantity. Some people just have a few friends, and some don't have any at all. You can't just mingle around random people and socialize with them. Some even end up losing friends because of not socializing enough. Number 4. You prefer sending texts instead of receiving calls. Making a phone call or receiving one comes with a great deal of anxiety, so you always want to send texts instead of direct human interaction, i.e. phone calls or talking in person. Thanks to social media, it is now way easier for people to communicate without getting anxious with email and texting feature. Number 3. You're always forced to attend a gathering. When you arrive at a social gathering, you immediately start getting thoughts like, why is this person looking at me? Should I speak to this person? Or, I wish I could go home. These thoughts distract you from the actual human interaction. Even if someone comes up to you to talk, you immediately get awkward. You won't be able to think of words to continue the conversation, and you might just respond to them with one-word answers that will result in the other person leaving to have a better conversation with someone else. And this makes you feel left out. So you never want to get out of your comfort zone, and instead, you just stay home. But you can try engaging yourself in conversation that is about passion, interest, and hobbies so you feel less anxious and not feel left out. Number 2, you always feel like you're getting judged by people. You are always overly concerned about the way you look in general, so you are cautious about your appearance and the way you behave. You always think that people are judging you on your hair, your complexion, your dress, or your makeup. But in reality, most people have their own stuff to do and their own business to mind. They are not thinking of you nor judging you. The fear of judgment about the way you speak, move, or talk is hurting you from achieving your goals and creating healthy relationships. It's hard to accept, but deep down, you realize that you're being illogical. Number 1. People want an explanation for why you want to be alone. Letting people know about your anxiety can make you feel a bit stupid about yourself. It makes you worry that not everyone will know or understand what anxiety is, or they won't believe that it's something that actually exists. As talking to people is the most difficult part of having social anxiety, explaining it to people gets even harder. How do you even explain to someone that you panic and feel anxious during social interactions? How do you explain that it's not arrogance, but you're actually having a hard time being around people? You just want people to understand that it's a genuine feeling that people can go through. Usually people just stop asking you to join and assume that you're busy or rude. But for all those suffering from social anxiety, don't be too hard on yourself. Not everyone around you is judging you. Even if people are looking at you, they're probably trying to figure out if you're doing fine. Your condition is totally reasonable, and we believe you. You may have zero friends because of your social anxiety, but suffering from it does not make you a loser. We know social anxiety is hard to deal with, but you are strong enough to do it. Work on making your anxiety get better and get help from a psychologist or a psychotherapist. And just know that you're not alone and you can overcome social anxiety. Many people have, and so can you. If you like this video, then check out these related videos to see more.